Hi everyone, it's Keith. Just in the greenhouse. It's February the 20th, and I've had a request from someone who asked if I could do a February walk around the greenhouse, if you like. It's Ben. So Ben, when you watch this, it's for you and others that may be interested. And I'm just going to basically run through what I've got in flower, you know, and that's about it really. Now, what I am is very honest, and what you'll see in here on the surface looks okay, don't it? You've got, you know, crystata up there, but if I'm brutally honest with you, I don't really take a lot of notice of these anymore. It may seem a bit sad to some of you. So crystata, for example, let's have a look. I don't know even if it's flowering or... Oh, here we are, look. I've got spikes coming on crystata. So yeah, that'll come. I've seen some in flower already, but mine isn't. What's this one? There's another one there, look. Is it? No. Oh, but there is up here, look. And then, where's the Westie? My dog, Summer. So yeah, I'll show warts and all. And I've not been in this week, and like I said, I don't take a lot of notice. That's my dog going crackers, wants to go outside. And there's King Anum. And then, but when you look closer, you'll see things, delicatum coming in bud. Now, if you look at that plant, that needs care, and I would love to be able to give that somebody. You could grow that outside, delicatum. You know, if I was in Europe somewhere and they're getting a minimum of 5 degrees C, I'd let them have that. King Anum as well. It's just up there, it needs repotting. You know, what am I going to repot that into next? It just becomes a bit of, you know, a bit of a nightmare when they get to a specimen size. I bought that, oh, what was that again? Speciosum in, you know, because that was up my other greenhouse at the top. And you know, but when they get to a specimen size, my point is they tend to, for me, sort of sit there, because I'm thinking, well, I can't face that. But then they suffer because they don't get enough water. Look at the cane. But they still do the thing and flower. So that is my big failing, is culture. So I'm going around, I'll touch on culture, because you see a lot of posts about my orchid is doing this. Is it my potting mix, my feeding, my water? But a lot of the time, it's culture. I know it is for me. My big problem is culture. Because of my job, my day job, I do not get in here every day like I used to. I get up earlier now. So when it's cold in winter, I don't want to be coming into here. I haven't got time. I need to be getting out to work and earning some money. So this is my first time, I think. No, it's not. I've been in here this week because I've had a heater failure and I had to sort it out yesterday. But culturally, I've done nothing in here for a week. So I'm taking risks. So I tend to sometimes get the odd rots on Masdevallias and things like that. So if someone had a rot on a Masdevallia, say, why is it doing this? Is it my feeding? Is it this? And then you get a lot of comments about, oh, it's this, you need to do that. But actually, it might just be that culturally you're just watering a bit sloppy. And that's about it, or not enough air movement. It's as simple as that. So let's have a walk round. And what I don't do enough, like I used to, is dead leaves. Like this, look. See this? Lovely plant. But, look, it's had a rot on there because of my watering. So what I'll do, that will come out. I'll pull that piece out. There's some lovely Masdevallias. Obviously Masdevallias flower all year round. See, that needs deadheading, and they need maybe staking. Coccinea. When you look closely, that's a Chlorophyllus. The Strepioides, dragonstone. And I have lots of Masdevallias, and you know, when you look, there's lots of flowers. Masdevallias again. Tovarensis, got like a spicy fragrance. It's Tovarensis, pure white. This is a real lovely flower on this one. But I suffered with roots, look, my roots suffered. I think it was in coconut husk. And now when I water, I'm pouring water into here, and that can promote it to rot because it's cold. I don't raise the temperature in my greenhouses. I set a minimum temperature and let the sun comes out, do it. So I run the risk, but it saves me money, and on the whole I get away with it. You know, there's some stuff doing really well. You know, you can't beat the leaves on this. So overall, you know, they're doing okay. Just pull some leaves out, look. So this is my cold end. I call this my cold end because I split it in winter, sorry, and have this bubble curtain. And when it gets to about 10 degrees outside, you know, I open up my two double doors at this end and open my greenhouse up. But this is generally heated to 10 degrees minimum. And I've got the heater on today because I only fitted it yesterday to get it a stopgap because my heater failed in here. And this is my lower bench. This is a nice Masdevallia. Look at that, beautiful. I'll give you the name of that one because some might be interested. Oh, yeah, Pat Acurst. Tovarensis again. So I've got it in my 5 end and my 10 end. Uniflora, Masdevallia uniflora. Now I think this is the first discovered Masdevallia. I've got some Restrepo here. Doing their thing, they're doing what they do. Another Restrepo. Restrepo, just some get really messy. I mean, look at this. That will just get potted up into new plants. Any more Restrepo? Oh, there's one. Look, see, I don't. Bjorn's a really nice one. Sometimes I sell some of these if it shows. I don't know why this isn't auto-focusing. Look at my settings. And that's where I keep, because my heater's down there, that's a temporary one I've set up. This is where my Vanda, I've only got one Vanda Suavis, Tricolor. I've took a piece off. I'm going to wait to that, try and straighten it out. Got some big plants here hanging up, so they can tend to suffer sometimes. I've got a couple of dendrobiums. This one again, look, this is a really big dendrobium, and I am just like, what am I going to do with you, fella? It's like, come on, I've got to divide it. I think I just don't know. I just can't get my head around it at the minute. Some under here. Ignea. Another Ignea. Ignea is a cracker. And it really is a beautiful flower. And they can be quite variable. And these are mainly Masdevallia in here. And I've got a Cattleya. Masdevallia there, they're generally what I sell at shows. It's a nice Masdevallia, you can get hold of it. Easier. But you don't see that one very often. And that's an hybrid of it, called Brian Charles. And then we come round to Neofinetia, which have really done well for me this year. I've only had one that succumbed, and that was tailing off to before winter. I've just sprayed these because they were dry. Now these Telepogon, someone gave me these and they've gone low. I keep them there just because I want them to regrow, but they're not going to. They'll end up in the dustbin. Neofinetia or Phoenicia, a couple of Draculas. This is a Neofinetia cross, Juqueam cross Falcata, so I don't know what, the flowers are quite more like Vanda than Neos. And another monster plant there that I just don't know what to do with. Some divisions I've done of Rosterepia angulata. And yeah, so culturally I'm a bad man. Get away from this fan, could be noisy. Yeah, culturally I'm a bad man. Yesterday I came in here and I had to set that fan up that I got. I'll turn it off in a minute. I'm just raising the temperature in here artificially, just while I'm in here. And yeah, that's it really. Watch your culture. Check your culture first. Because 9 times out of 10 that will be your problem. Culture, then look at pests. There's a nice little one coming, look, I've just noticed. It's the first time I've seen that in here today, at the moment. And that is Lucinula. And that will have orange flowers. Yeah, so on the whole, okay. But could be so much better, without doubt. I'll show you something. I've moved a plant in here. There's the Ignea again. I have a grow cabinet there that I used to have a heat pad. You know, it's got cables in the bottom. I used to put warm plants in there, like some Phalaenopsis, but it didn't do great. I didn't do them justice, Phalaenopsis. It's odd when you're going in a cool greenhouse to do that. My hot box, I now sell these on my website. I've not got any in stock yet. I sold one last couple of weeks ago, so I hope to have some more of them. They're quite handy. And then Neofinetia are just doing their thing. I've got a Cuthbertsonii there that I just want to succeed with them because I just love Cuthbertsonii. And that's my Westie again. They'll go into the cool end again. I want to show you something where I don't do things justice. Look at this plant. The flowers on this are really nice, but it's got long spikes, look, and they don't stand up on their own. They're very fragile. Look at that, they've collapsed. So if that wasn't like that, I could maybe make a show. More mazzies. You could say it's like Mazzy Heaven in here. Tree fern suffering. I don't know why, I think I might have lost it. Big Sologeny up there, not getting enough water. Look at the cane, look at the bulbs, not getting enough water. I could do with bolting on, wiring on a tray on there so it holds water. That's what these trays are for. In summer I used to fill them with water. But now the trays at the bottom, look, I used to sit them in there, but they're getting too wet. So then I've got that mesh and put that on. But the problem now is the leaves fall under them through and make a mess, and just I can't get to them. So I'm gonna have to rethink about this. So this is gonna have to be a good clean. Banana crept in there. Look, that was all. I bought that last year, so that's crept in, and that's just a walk around the greenhouse. I hope it's been of some use. Sorry to ramble on. But if you subscribe to my channel, you'll get more rubbish like this. Visit my Orchid Supplies UK page where you can get products for growing them. And there you go, warts and all. Thank you, bye.